Soon after the inauguration of the Women's Memorial in 1913, the National Women's Memorial Commission took initiative in establishing a war museum to preserve and exhibit objects related to the Anglo-Boer War, also known as the South African War of 1899 to 1902. The official opening of the museum took place in 1931. After experiencing financial challenges, the War Museum became a fully fledged state-owned entity in 1953. Since then, the facilities of this museum, treasured by the Afrikaner community, gradually extended. With the dawn of a new political dispensation in South Africa in 1994, the War Museum became an agency of the National Department of Sport, Arts and Culture. After his appointment as director of the museum in 2009, Toki Pretorius and his management team played a pivotal role in successfully repositioning the War Museum as a heritage institution for all South Africans. Through the museum's own fundraising efforts and continued financial support by the Department of Sport, Arts and Culture, the War Museum has in recent years dramatically expanded its infrastructure, exhibition spaces and activities. As a result, this museum is currently regarded as one of the best museums of its kind in the world and a flagship heritage institution of the department. As a government agency, the War Museum is obliged to adhere to the financial accountability and reporting legislation, regulations and mechanisms applicable to the public sector. The Auditor General of South Africa is the supreme audit institution of South Africa and has been established and mandated in terms of the Constitution to enable oversight, accountability and governance in the public sector. The Auditor General annually conducts audit reports on all government departments, public entities, municipalities and public institutions. As a result, the War Museum is also subjected annually to a stringent financial audit by this credible and independent external auditor. Friday, the 29th of November 2024 marked a significant achievement when a representative of the Office of the Auditor General presented an award to the Director of the War Museum. This award was in recognition of this heritage institution's exceptional and accountable financial management and performance related to 14 consecutive years of not incurring any fruitless, wasteful and/or irregular expenditure.
On behalf of the Auditor General of South Africa, we would like to congratulate the War Museum with their outstanding audit report. It's their 14th consecutive year without any fruitless and wasteful expenditure, 6th year meeting all their reporting requirements, and countless years without any material findings. The War Museum is an example of what public entities can achieve through passion and hard work.
On behalf of the Governing Council of the Museum, we are very honoured to receive this award from the Auditor General of South Africa. It shows what is in fact possible, and is also a reflection on the management and the staff of the museum, to which the Council are very grateful for their tremendous work in achieving this outcome.
In my opinion, what contributes to the success of the museum is not one specific person or one specific thing. It's the team of employees working here at the museum who's all very dedicated and passionate about the museum. Then we also have a very competent and dedicated Council and Audit Committee who provides the necessary guidance for the museum to reach our targets and successes. We also receive lots of guidance and support from National Department of Sport, Arts and Culture and National Treasury.
For me as a director, it makes me humble to stand here today after receiving this incredible award from the Auditor General. Awards that I don't easily give. The honor bestowed upon us by the Auditor General is really something exceptional. We are certainly one of the best performing museums in South Africa. I can only say to my staff and personnel a big thank you.
Through the years, the War Museum excelled in establishing itself not only as a progressive and efficient heritage institution of government, but also as a prime tourism destination, both locally and internationally. In the process, the museum likewise builds public confidence and support through its responsible and ethical management of public funds.